Okay, I've gotten some suggestions for what to add. Uh, but in order to do them, I actually need to go back out of here. The first one that I'm gonna get done is a witching room, which I hadn't really thought about doing, but a good idea. So, pretty much move the brewing stand into another room with a cauldron and some other things. Mm, uh, yeah, I guess I'll add it onto right here. Uh, mm, okay, and there's a brewing stand. What else will I need? There's a cauldron. Hmm, what else could I put in here? Mm, I don't know much about potion brewing in Minecraft. Another wart. Um, Probably another wart farm. So I need soul sand. Right. Mm, if I could find it. See a soul soil, but that's not. I don't know. I'll see if that works. Where is the nether wart? There. What are nether sprouts? I'll put them down too, I guess. If that works, but well, there's soul sand. Where was it? Alright, this works. Yep, okay. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go with these 3x4. Let's see what those nether sprouts are. Bone meal. I'm just gonna look it up. I don't know where it would be. Doesn't grow. I don't know. I'll get rid of this brewing stand. Put one right there. And then cauldron right here. Maybe some storage for potions. That maybe. Well, I could do more. There's no harm in it. kind of like these shelves, but I don't really know how to use them for this. Come on. Ooh, yeah. Candles. Regular candle. Let's get blocks on it. Okay. Hold on. No, can't do that. Can't put them on top of that either. Okay. Gotta figure out somewhere to put those, but I will use them. Okay. So what would I put in those realistically? What would somebody put there? Hmm. Yeah, warp fungus on a stick. That'd be one good thing to have. What other things would be used to get potion stuff? Yeah, snowball, because of blaze. Can I add multiple of them? Hold on. No. Yeah. Alright. Oh, tools that help with that. Maybe a Totem of Undying would... No, that's fine to go there. Yeah, Recovery Compass I've never used. Don't know how they work. Why not? And I suppose horse armor would probably also go with that. And a harness as well. Really don't know what else would help to get potions. No, a bucket of milk will come in handy. There's not really a whole lot of tools that really help. At least I don't think. Because most of the ingredients that you get, I think, are just from killing mobs. So maybe a sword with looting on it. That would make sense, but at the same time, that's not specifically witchcraft. Hold on a minute. Soul speed. Okay, yeah, that works. Soul speed on a pair of boots. Make it another right, because why not? One more thing. Just one more thing. Do you need a saddle for striders? I don't know if you do. Do shears help with anything? I don't know. That's not, I don't know how these lights work. I really don't. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But, maybe it's just a quirk of Bedrock. Which it's fine if like some nights it doesn't flicker. Honestly, that's probably a better image if it doesn't always do it. But I want to make sure that it actually will work consistently. And I'm not sure what messes it up. So, I actually think I might have an idea. Just need to find it. Keeping with the sort of nether theme, because those actually will help with the detection rate, with the mob's detection radius. So that has some use cases. Back to redstoning. Where is it? I already have repeaters. I'm probably good then. Oh wait, no. Yeah, the light. I need the light. Okay. So I'm going to come off of this one here. But I want these to be really delayed. Like really delayed. That makes it light up. Okay. Well. I don't need that piece. So I can then really this might be too slow to even work. But I can induce flickering with this. Yeah, I don't think it works anymore. Okay, but it could be because of that. I changed that. Wait for it all to light up here. Okay. Okay, so yes, it is going to hold on here. Okay, so the last one just doesn't work. So I don't really get the desired effect, I don't think. No. But they'll at least start up later. Alright, well, I need a floor in here now. And I think the cobblestone will work just fine. You know? I need an actual nether portal because otherwise this room wouldn't make sense. So I'll probably put that down in the mines. Add a little decoration. Yep. Okay, well, that's that as far as I can think of it. Now, the other thing that was suggested so far is a horse stables. This should be a big enough spot that a block needs to stay there. Okay. Hold on. I have... What's that? Ah. Didn't know that was a thing. I need... yeah. Okay. This may be difficult for me to figure out because I've never built one of these. One of these being the redstone contraption I'm about to make. Not the stable. I built a stable before. And then just for testing. So, wait, I need one more thing. So, say I do this here. And spawn it. Spawn a horse. You know, what? Oh, okay then. So maybe they need more space then. Okay. Alright, I'll test it with babies. Yeah, that works. Okay. Alright. So then I just need a way to move the horse into this. Right? So that would probably be something similar. But a little bit more off the ground. You know, that one can go free now. Still works, right? Yep. Okay. So I know how that works now. And now I just need to throw the horses onto it with another one of those. So that'll probably be wait a minute. Nah, I'll do this. I'll do this. So now, yeah, we don't need that. Now, when that would come up, it would hit the horse up. But I need it to also hit the side. So So it would do something like horse goes up, then to the side, and then these retract, and this would go up. So now I need to figure out how to time all that. And I also need to return the horse that's already here. So that would be there. Got that. Okay. So just get rid of all those levers. This is what the horse will be on over here, okay? So it needs to be up currently. Alright. So then I need for it to come down, then this activates next. I actually learned something from the, no joke, the Redstone handbook that I got years ago. Because I decided to look through it for once. And according to it, get rid of that for now, probably. When hold on. When it receives a redstone signal, it's supposed to turn off. Ah, okay, there we go. So yeah, it turns off. So in theory, then, just to so that needs to be in the same block. Okay. Well, I can work with that. So this comes down. Oh, I actually think I know how to do this. Okay. I just need blocks of redstone. Get rid of that too, I don't need it. And do the same thing that I did up there for the lights with those two. Okay. So I do that. And just have any old block. I probably shouldn't use those. I just have any old block, right? So now this should turn off. Now it turns off. Okay. And then it turns on. Which would go up to here. Oh. That timing did not work out. So now if I turn this off, okay, guess that needs to be slower, right? So that doesn't happen. So that should fix it. Oh, no. It needs to be faster. So right, that works. This one's still going up too quickly. It's all about timing. Now that works. But now this is too fast. Going down, okay. And this doesn't work, right? Oh, now that works. Sometimes. Oh. So my solution would be to extend this some more, I think. Let's add more space for repeaters and so it's too slow. And get rid of one repeater. Still too slow. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. That's changing nothing. I need it to come from here and do that. Yeah. It's two separate lines. Too slow. Hold on, I can get rid of that one. Now it's too fast. So add a repeater. But now it's too slow. So what if I do that? Now it's too fast. This is complicated. It should be working, but it's not. Okay. Even doing that, it'll still not work. Yeah. This is still just, it's, yeah. Yeah. So unless I need to slow this down some more. Which I don't know how it'll work. Oh. Just do that there. And I'll just focus on slowing down this one. Actually. But when I do that, it doesn't. I'm doing this so that I can switch between a regular horse and either a skeleton or zombie horse. Between day and night. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. Does slime stick to honey? But honey might mess it up because it slows it down. Yeah. And then this here needs to retract now. So this needs to send off a signal to turn itself off. Can it do that? No, it's not working. Hold on. So it needs to be to this block. There, and then I don't know, maybe just slowing this one down some. I know I could do this with the piston method, but maybe this will work. Well, I managed to make a clock. Okay. Because that's just an infinite loop of it turning on and off. Which would do the same thing if I had the pistons. Yeah, something messes it up, so I'll just fix that. I need it to only repeat once. So it goes around. And then it presses this once. Is there any way to do that? Maybe if I were to hook it up to this redstone block. Is that powered? Am I good to do that? Yeah, okay. But that's not powered. Just around here, do that, which powers this piston, which I don't want to do. Come over 2 more. There. I can't have one there. Can do that just fine. Wait a minute, I can just go up here and then will that power the piston? It will not. Good. Off. And then it stays powered forever because of that one. This is difficult. Maybe dip down. Yeah, that works. Put it in that. So what would happen if I just turn this on? That does the same thing. I'm not going to worry about these, because I know what I need to do. Alright. But that stays powered. Okay. So this is the one that I want on, right? This is the one that will retract it. Is it? Yeah, okay. So maybe what I'm doing over there is just stupid. So I'd need this to just retract again to get that to okay. Alright. Well, noted for whenever I work on this again, I guess.